What's up, y'all? It's Holy. I'm back. Anyways, for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I make unique beats for Lil Yachty. At least that's who I hear on it. Let me know in the comments who you hear on it. My only goal here is to inspire just one of you. If I can inspire just one of you, then I'm happy. That's all I care about. That being said, if you enjoy the video, consider subscribing. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing that we have here is this Analog Lab 5 preset. It's Limbo. It's in the Loophole Deluxe by Lewis Flynn. Sorry if I just fucked that up. Definitely did. Here we are. This is the main melody right here. I just got this by messing around. Found this little 2-chord progression, and then I found some unique ending to me, or like cooler sounding ending. Let me give you a little preview of the whole thing just to make sure you even, you know what I'm saying, want to watch the video type shit. But all right, yeah, you get the gist, bro. Cool little, like, new wave of a bounce. It's a mixture of a few trending genres. Yo, there's a ladybug going fucking crazy in here. It's got suicide bomb, bitch. I see your ass, too, nigga. You dead, nah. Made me look a fool in front of my niggas. Ooh. Had to take the crock off on his eye, boy. He flew away off rip. Anyways, that's what the beat sound like, basically. Now I'm gonna break down how I made it. So first thing I was saying, Analog Lab, Limbo preset, Lewis Flynn, Loophole. That is the Analog Lab bank. It's the Loophole Deluxe. For anybody interested in that, shout out to them. I really love these last 2 chords, and then I thought that these 2 chords playing repetitively were low-key just hypnotizing. Like, I really was like entrancing a bit. Next thing I added was actually this bass line. It's from the Insurgence drum kit, which I don't know if I have on my website. If it is on there, then you can get it from that. Definitely in my Holy Grail suite. It's in the all kit bundle. Yeah, I love this synth bass. I use it all the time still. So play that together. And then we have some subtle variations in the bass line. Very similar to the first pattern for the bass line, but we just added a lower A sharp to kind of just be a passing note that your brain pays attention to if you're listening to the bass line. Little ear candies. Next, we added this cool Analog Lab, and it's just a couple notes. Very, very simple. Lens Distort from, where's it from? Synthepedia. Might be a default bank, might not. Not sure. But what did we add? Let's see. We didn't add shit to that. But we did add a saturator. We added a Mooger Fooger. That's so weird to say. Mooger Fooger Garden Gate. I love this saturator. I use it on a bunch of stuff. I think it just makes things sound so much cleaner. Yeah, let's just play it. Sounds dreamy. Thought I could hear, I don't know, sounds like a sound that a producer for Lil Yachty would use. Next, we wanted to add some more to the melody, so we added a one-shot from Prod by Loners, Layers R&B one-shots, and we went under the pad section, Darkwood Wind Pad, and these are the chords that we played, as well as the effects. We got Vintage Chorus, and we have, I don't know why I can't have both up at the same time, but yeah, just pause it if you need to. But Vintage Chorus and Valhalla. But this is what it sounds like with no effects. Which isn't bad, but it just blends together better, I believe, when it has the vintage chorus and the reverb. Let's hear it with everything else so far and with no effects. See how it blends just so much better? It's so much softer. It's like butter in the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's just love it. Anyways, next we added I'm pretty sure this is a free plugin if you have FL legally. It's called Kepler, and what is the preset? Ascendirect. I'm not sure if I messed with the preset or not, but you can copy these settings if you want the exact same thing. And let's see, what did we add for the effects? We added a Mooger Fooger cluster flux, pure stereo chorus preset. We took out the highs and the lows for the EQ, and this is what that sounds like. Oh yeah, I love this sound. So now I'm going to reselect this preset so that way I can see if I changed anything. And it's not looking like, oh, it's not looking like I did. Oh, I did. Okay. So we messed around with the attack, decay, sustain, and release. And then I believe we messed around with some of the, yeah, we did mess around with a lot of these sliders. So if you want to copy these settings, I think it sounds probably way faster. Let's go ahead and check and see what it sounds like in default. Which isn't bad. Like, that sounds cool too, right? Like, if I added that with everything else. Oh my God. That's not terrible. Well, it's kind of ass. But like, okay, we go to my preset though. Crazy. We have one more melodic element. Just wait. I know you want to hear that 808, man. I know you want to hear it. I do too. I do too, bro. But let me get through this one last sound real quick. All right, so let's see what VST this is. Kepler again, field filler preset. I don't know if I messed with anything, so let's just listen to it first, and then I will check. Okay, we added a lot of effects on here, so we got a saturator. Boom, mooger fooger. You're gonna see a common denominator here. 12-stage phaser, also from there. Call and response preset for that, and then for the saturator, we have super squash. Next, we have a shaper box, a scratch fill 1 preset, halftime, and then we have a Valhalla delay and an OTT. Took some highs out the EQ as well. Took out some lows, so we really just have mid frequencies. You're gonna see me commonly do that with a lot of things, just to kind of tuck it in the back and leave room for the artist. The higher and like mid frequencies are where the artist vocals gonna shine the most. Is probably in the higher range, in the mid range, you feel me? Unless you're dealing with like Big X the Plug or Future or some shit, then they'll probably need some low end, you feel me? They gonna need some room on that end. But so we added a bunch of effects. Let's hear what it sounds like with none of the effects. So little arpeggiating notes, cool stuff. But then we add the effects back on. Pretty cool. Makes it sound super spacey. And then let's go ahead and just call it, we'll call it calm arp. And then we'll go back to field filler. God, that's a tongue twister. Field filler in the forest foreground from Friday. Where the fuck is it at? F. Where the, there's so many F's. Field filler. There we go, here we go. All right. I think it's the exact same. Yeah, the exact same. Okay, so we just used the preset for the field the field filler. We use that preset default, and yeah, now let's move on to the drums, man. I know you've been waiting for that, so let me shut the fuck up, play you this 808 so you can get that dopamine hit, fucking crack fiend, and then we'll be good. Damn. What? Damn. But you can feel the bounce already with the 808s alone. This is from the Glimpse drum kit, available on holysounds.co, where I'm currently having a sale for 36% off your entire order. I also have a bunch of other new kits on there. I just dropped a new sample pack called Reverie. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm gonna pop it up on the screen and shit. But this is from the Glimpse kit. Both of those are available in the link in the description. So yeah, make sure you go check that out. I love the drums. Cool man snapped on the drums. Shout out to Brody. Boom. Next we had the hi-hats coming in. So I did this with a closed hi-hat, and then I changed it to an open hi-hat because I thought I was being unique and shit, but it's really not that unique. Tell me you've heard a fucking hi-hat line or even a percussion line like that. You haven't. All right. So that's how we did the hi-hats. I loved how unique it was, and it fits the bounce of the 808 so well. Next, we have a snare. Is this the right one? Hey. Hey. What? That's from Cody's Armored Core drum kit. Shout out to Brody. The Zen snare. Fuck with it. I don't think I added anything for that. I just added it to a mixer track. Let's hear that with everything else. So now you starting to feel where the bounce is going type shit. So we added one more snare. I believe it's from the same kit, but let me double check for y'all. Don't want to misguide y'all, you feel me? Yep, Armored Core. I don't know what to call that. That's like a banana peel inflatable dagger snare. Just accent snares, not really doing much. Pretty sure this is from the same drum kit, I'm going to assume. Shout out to Cody. He's going crazy with the drum kits, to be honest. We have this open hat here. Just accenting the 808, really. Like, there's nothing like a open hat 808 combo. Let's just be honest. Next, we have sound effects. Sound effects in this kit are also really dope. Yeah, I use them a lot. Just to add like a unique texture to some shit. We have Cool Man's Glimpse kit again with this Vox. Love using this Vox. I think a lot of Vox is corny, but this one sounds pretty nice. Might have added some delay. Not really sure. Nah, it's actually it just sounds gorgeous like that off rip. And then yeah, we already went over the bass. I think that's everything. But let me show you why the 808 and the synth bass work together really well. It's because we have them assigned on the mixer channel. And we have the synth bass basically being turned down every time the 808 plays. And how we did that was we assigned them, like I said, on the mixer channel, both of them, the synth bass and the 808. Selected this mixer channel right here. You can see it says pink 808. That's the 808 mixer channel. I left click that, and then I right click the arrow down here on the synth bass, the Jack Boys synth bass. You right click on this arrow down here. You're gonna get this pop-up menu. Once you get the pop-up menu, sidechain to this track. Boom, click that. Add a fruity limiter. Boom, boom, boom. Go to comp, Cool Man Pink, and then you want to turn the threshold to about this area. It could be less than half. It could also be super low. It's depending on how you want it to sound. And then I turn the knee and the ratio all the way to the right every single time, and that's gonna basically make room for the 808 to shine. The synth bass basically feel like the aura, and the 808 just like the person. You feel me? You get me? That's like brain rot, like communication. That's what this is doing. And if I don't like how loud the synth bass is shining through in the back, like it should be tucked in the back. That's the idea. But right now, I feel like it's kind of fighting it a little bit. So I'm going to turn this threshold down, and that's going to allow the synth bass less room to breathe. So it's just going to be quieter in general. All right, let's have one final listen, and you guys will get to hear the outro. I also have this beat on my beat channel, if you guys want to check that out. What's up with these ladybugs, nigga? They be getting mad aggressive and shit. Nigga, you lucky, ain't you? Ooh, you lucky. Patreon down below for unedited VODs, as well as exclusive videos, exclusive tutorials, exclusive tips, all of that. I'm posting there daily, so check that out if you're interested. And you know what I'm saying? It does support the kid, but there's also a free option on there as well. You join our Discord to stay connected with the community. And remember, there's 36% off on holysounds.co. Use the code 36off. And now here's the finished beat. I love y'all.